I was diagnosed with diabetes back in 2012. I was an amateur cyclist in Ireland at the time, and when I was diagnosed I heard all of the things you could not do, and basically was told that my dream of becoming a pro cyclist was over. The recommendation was to cycle 1 mile. However, I remember watching this team racing on TV, and that riders on board did have diabetes and were racing successfully. So yeah, it was in 2013 that I became part of the setup, first going through the development squad of the younger guys, and then 4 years on now I've been racing with the pro team, and yeah, not letting the diabetes stop me pursuing my dreams.
And what have been your highlights of your career so far?
I guess just stepping up year by year into the pro ranks and bigger races like this here, and Dubai Tour is one of the biggest races I'll do. Last season I had 4th place on one of the stages in Tour of China. That was my best result to date. But I guess the highlights have to be, meeting the other people affected by diabetes around the world. You race in Denmark, the home of our team, effectively the sponsor Novo Nordisk, and you meet the kids affected by diabetes. They come onto the bus, and immediately you can see they're educated, empowered, inspired by just simply this team's existence. So that for me is the best part.
They have very strong discipline too, because besides being professional athletes, doing training and then massage, make sacrifice, go sleep early. They also, like Martijn said just a few minutes ago in the press conference, they live with diabetes every second. They need to manage diabetes, and of course it's required a little bit of effort. But when you're doing professional cycling and diabetes, basically you live by the schedule all the time.
Diabetes is a huge problem in Dubai. It's growing all the time.
Yeah.
And if you do see people along here, is there anything special you'd rather tell them when you're dealing in the heat? And
yeah, I mean,
advice that you got for these people?
Of course, just knowledge is power, and just test, check your glucose levels as often as possible. Keep hydrated, and if you do have a bad day, don't let it be the end of the world. Certainly, we've all had bad days. Learn from the mistakes, and day by day, you'll get better. Even still to this day, I have diabetes 3.5 years. I still learn something new every day. I'm surprised, but use that to improve the control for the next time. So just don't treat it negatively. It could be a lot worse, and don't let it stop you pursuing your dreams.
Would you ever thought when you first diagnosed that you'd have been in this position right now?
Definitely, it was a bit of a surprise to end up here. I mean, I always dreamed of being a pro cyclist, but for the diabetes diagnosis to kind of open that door, they say every cloud has a silver lining. It was certainly the case in my own scenario. I guess it just kind of fast-tracked my path to pro cycling, and yeah, I certainly am. I'm not complaining. Happy to be here.
What's your next dream?
Next dream is to be part of that Tour de France team in 2021. I'll be 29 or so at the time that we've aimed to race it, so that would be an absolute goal, but a long way to go yet.